Alrighty guys, welcome back to some more Dark Deity 2. Last time, we went through chapter 21 and saw some new bonds. At 21, we saw our dad get kidnapped and taken over here to the kingdom of Azvarel. They basically attacked the summit they were having and stole our dad away, and now war has started. But before war, we have a challenge of hunting. Let's get into it. But before we get into this, if you are liking this video and the series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out and helps make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. All we gotta do is kill more animals than our allies do. Who's our allies? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We can do this. Alden, you need to get off the team. I basically just have to bring my strongest characters. Rudin, you gotta get off the team. Eve, you can join. And Zuhair, you can join. You guys are probably my strongest units. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'll always go first. We get a cool bow from this. That's awesome. What is this looking like? Cannot get that kill. What about this wolf? Nope. So I'll just go ahead and do my block. Go ahead and attack this wolf. It sucks because if I can't confirm the kill right off the bat, I'm just weakening them for the enemies. So can you kill a wolf? You'll be able to with your ability. But first, let's see. She's basically guaranteed to get a kill on any of these. So let's go ahead and kill this bear.
I always win.
And then Arthur is pretty much a guaranteed kill as well. So let's get him right here. Luna Reef. Okay. And then I can move Saxon in. Saxon, can you kill this? No, you'll have to use an ability. That's fine. That's why I brought you. Wow.
Death comes.
Your key blast did not kill. That's shocking. Now the allies will go, unfortunately. As long as they don't target that right wolf, which I don't think they are, that's kind of dumb of them, I think I'll win. Good, I get to counterattack on that bear. Is this other bear? Cool. Kill my allies. Actually, please kill my allies. That's a kill on that wolf. Ooh, let them get bullied. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then... Oh, I could have done the laser beam. That would have been so cool. Okay, let's go ahead and attack this bear normally. Okay. Oh, Gwyn could have got up there too, but he's blocking me. Oh, you suck, dude. Okay.
Be gone.
Oh, barely leaves that wolf hanging on. So I think I just gave him that kill. Ooh, this is tougher than I thought it would be, honestly. I can get rid of this one, though. That's another kill for us.
Justice descends.
We'll let him get one kill. That's fine.
I'm moving.
And then you can just get into this bush. You're going to barely leave him with any HP. I probably should have given you your shield back, Zuhair. Ooh, my fault.
Let's move, people.
Oh, good. Lets me get her up here and kills this bear. Do I just have to get the most on the map? Like, when I get the most on the map, do I win, or do we have to kill every enemy on this field? Yeah, they can have the few kills they got right there. Yeah, get rid of all my allies. Do me a favor. Make it easier for me.
I'll do it.
Okay. Ooh, this is a little tougher. We'll go ahead and attack this one. We can move her over here. Do we just kill with a normal attack? Yeah, we do. I probably should have been looking every time instead of just assuming we needed to use abilities. Okay. So step one, get my block back up. And then I should have moved. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and just attack. And then she can come in and finish this wolf off.
This will hurt.
Let Saxon come in. He's probably not going to be able to finish it, but he'll do a good bit of damage. Or you can crit. Does this kill? No, leaves him at 3 HP. Wow. Yep, he got my kill. That's fine. We're still going to win this with very little issue. Move Gwyn up to here. Still can't quite kill. We can Lunar Read, though. Okay, and then Zuhair, we need to get you up here to bring those wolves down. How far up does this map go? But pretty deep, actually. Okay. Saxon can move up, and then Eve can move up. I can't believe Eve ended up being one of our best characters. Remember when we first got her, I was like, oh, I'll bench her because she's basically just a worse Valyria. She has surpassed Valyria in every way by this point. Gwyn, just keep soloing this left side for me. Okay, you're going to go there.
I'm moving.
Zuhair, if I get you in there, you're dead, huh?
I can do this.
Yeah, I think you will. We'll get him as deep as we can get, though. If only my allies were better allies and actually did some damage. Instead of just taking all my kills. Saxon, please quit. Thank God. I was like, you're going to barely leave him with any HP again, and this one archer is going to steal my kill. Wow. Okay, well, this crit might have helped me good. Oh, I forgot you were still in this. I was wondering where my other unit was. Please attack. Thank you. Attack the hunter.
So clumsy.
I didn't think Zuhair could get crits. I thought that was his downside of dying. Or maybe it was someone else. When they're stronger, they stay stronger. That is 34. I think the enemies right now are 31. Okay, how... You can get pretty close, Arthur. Can you use... I can get at least one kill. Helps me out a little bit.
I'll see it done.
Sure, Gwyn, get up there. And then, can I do my laser beam? Yes, I can. Get him all the way up here. We can kill this. Oh, nope, didn't leave him out. 5 HP, you're kidding. Well, Archer, get one more kill, buddy.
Death comes.
Because there's no way you don't.
This will hurt.
Because I'll finish this dog off. I want the loot.
I'll take this as tribute.
Bow rune. Yep, there you go. You can have that one.
This one's mine.
Who are we hunting with? Like, are these friendly troops? I didn't even see this wolf down here. Uh-oh.
The sky's the limit.
Huh. Arthur might die right here.
I can do this.
No, I'd key blast. Okay. I was like, unless I can get Saxon down there somehow. Saxon's so close. 33, 33. Wow. Okay, we'll get him in here to get an attack. Because at the very least, that'll get him to 34 for just getting the attack. No way. Left at 97. Well, I am going to try to finish. You're kidding. There we go. I was like, I'm going to try to finish her off. And there we go. That is a challenge complete with a brand new bow.
Well done.
Conquest bow. That's got to be the best bow in the game, right? Let's go take a look at it. Look at our weapons. Look at, where is he? Reared in here. The Conquest bow. Much weaker. However, this gives us just a bunch of power. So let's try out this Conquest bow. Let's see what we can get. Crit steal plus 10 damage. Hits heal unit for 5. Dealing damage applies 30 blind. Plus 40 accuracy. So up to 8 overkill damage to be dealt. I think we'll just start with the crit deals plus 10 damage. And then I think after that, we should just go power. Make it on par with this one. A little bit stronger than this one. 53% chance of crit too is pretty solid. Awesome. With that, we have a couple bond events we need to view. So we'll start here with Zuhair. Oh, that's a free one. Zuhair and Eve. Awesome. But Zuhair does have one here with Howrin. Hey, old-timer. You got some time for a bit of whining? I have time to help a friend in need, assuming the whining is warranted. You've got a lot of faith in me to assume that from the get-go. I've just been a bit of a doubter lately. Oh? This whole business with the Order. I'm starting to think I might not belong here, you know what I mean? I might. Explain it for me regardless. I'm just used to kind of coasting along, not really caring too much about the details, bouncing from place to place, person to person, trying to kill time with whatever catches my fancy. Sure, interesting stuff happens to me, but I don't really go seeking it out, I just wonder. It's a bit of a compulsion, I guess. A couple times I've been tempted to stick around. I've found places that just really resonated with me, or people who I felt like. Maybe I could stick around for them. But then I leave anyways. On to the next thing. This is the longest I've ever stuck with the same thing in as long as I can remember, and it's so serious, and I'm so not. If I mess up and somebody gets hurt because I was goofing off, bleh. It's all very bleh. Those featherlight steps of yours, unique as it may be, still tread in the footprints of so many young men before you. Oh, very poetic. I like it. What's it mean, though? There comes a time in every boy's life where he realizes he's outgrown the fightness of his youth. When it comes time for him to make of himself something he can be proud of, it takes many forms, but it's always the same. It's when that boy becomes a man. Oh, that's also very bleh. If I'm a mere boy, then I'm not ready to be a man, whatever that means. I happen to quite like my boyish features, thank you very much. You joke, but you know I speak true, do you not? Old-timer, I get it. I'll think about it. Geez, you geezer types really love your wisdom, don't you? Huh, it's not my geezerly wisdom speaking this time, Zuhair. Yeah, then what is it? It's sympathy. The world is changing, growing faster than I am. I can feel myself being left behind more and more every day. I too am stuck in my ways. I too feel as though my life is in need of an upheaval, and yes, I too am scared to face it. Huh. So me not even growing old makes this stuff go away? If only it did. It's kind of scary. I don't want to spend my whole life worrying about the next big change. Can't I just live? Reardon here has a conversation with Cassandra. I have an important question for you. Hi Cass, I don't think I've ever heard you say hello. Oh, hello Reardon. Anyway, I have an important question, right? What's up? You look stressed. I am, so do you. That's when the question is about. On those quiet days when you're alone, days like today, what do you think about? Phew, had me worried for a sec. I already told you, didn't I? Behind the handsome face, it's total dead-up air up there. No, you're telling a lie. At least I think so. Most people can lie to me easily, but you never lie, so I noticed. What? Come on. Why would I lie about it? You say that you don't think a lot, but you're like me. When you're alone, your face is calm, but your eyes they're thinking about something big. Even if you're like me, you talk so much easier, so why won't you talk about it? Why don't you talk about your dreams? I'm trying to get better at answering the invisible questions, because I'm like you. If somebody asks for them, I have to help them. You think I'm asking for help? I mean, Cass, you're not wrong, but it's hard to talk about. I know. Talking's always hard. But I'm only trying so hard because you try even harder. Besides, it's easier to talk to somebody if you're like they are. Okay, Cassandra, I'll talk. It's just, every time I spend an afternoon loafing around, I wonder if I'll come back to bite me one day. Or worse, if it'll bite somebody else. It scares me. Because, what if somebody gets hurt and it's my fault? Or if they get hurt and I can't help them? Or if they die? Yeah, die. What will I do if I lose somebody important to me? If something happens to Gwyn? How am I going to step into their shoes? Or Arthur? Or Alden? Anybody? Imagine if something happens to you. It would be bad. I wouldn't be able to heal the others. It'd be like dominoes. That's not wrong necessarily, but I'd be more concerned about you. Oh, I guess that makes sense. The more I relax, the harder relaxing gets. I want to be that same carefree guy lounging under that tree, but lately it feels like he's gone, and what's left behind is not enough. Why? That doesn't make any sense, Reardon. You try harder than anyone else. You're always busy, always looking about us, never thinking about yourself. Even when you're making it look like you're okay, it's okay it's only so we don't think like you do. Lately, I've been thinking about my friends more. Friends like you, and the rest of the Order. Thinking about them this much has made me feel like I'm about to burst, and die, and it'd be like dominoes again. Huh, it looks like we've both been thinking too hard then. Friends, man. Why they gotta take up so much brain power, huh? I don't know. It must be worth it, though. My friends make me so happy. Yeah, that makes two of us. I'm glad you feel the same way. It feels nice to get to talk about it. Thanks, Cass, for keeping me in your thoughts. I don't keep you there, though. You can go anywhere. Thinking doesn't do anything to you. Of course. Looks like we have one with Gwyn and Howren and Eve and Howren. So Eve's got 2 final conversations here. Let's start with Howren.
You say your faith is everything to you, yes?
I do. You just reminding me, or do you have a point to make?
There are many like us who center their lives around faith, and for many reasons. What is yours, I wonder?
I don't understand why you're so interested in me.
Because we are alike. Is that not obvious?
Are we? I guess we're both Naujins. We serve one of the gods. What was it you said earlier? We're both children of Shadow?
Indeed we are.
What's that even mean?
I've asked myself that many times. What does a moniker mean to you?
Shadow. I feel like I've been living in the shadows all my life. I used to find comfort in that fact.
Used to?
But not anymore. Nowadays it feels like I'm suffocating. I used to look to my master for guidance. Even if I felt stuck or confused, I knew that Ren would know what to do. Ren would know. Ren always knew. So when Ren turned his back on me, it was obvious. He was right to. He knew something I didn't.
Do you still believe in all the things you told me before?
Yes. Maybe. I don't know. The words sound correct, but to say them feels wrong, as though the shape of them is different. I don't know that my life belongs to the shadows anymore. I don't know if it ever did. I'm scared that maybe it's my fault. That I gave up. That I surrendered my life to a force that didn't deserve it. Now I just want to see the sun again. I don't know how to find it. Not anymore. Not on my own. A guide, like your Shamik. That's what I need. Is that why you needed him too?
A guide from out of the shadows, you say. I wonder what those shadows truly are. It's easy to speak in abstraction and metaphor on such things, but the truth of whatever it is that ails us is elusive. Is it our connection to the divine? Do the gods themselves test us with this burden? Or is it the other way around, that this burden is so great that only the divine could deliver us?
If your Shamik cannot deliver you, and my devotion to Inalith has failed me, then perhaps it's only ourselves who can fix this. I wonder, is this feeling the knowledge that the burden is there, or the knowledge that I can lift it myself? Is it the shadows I feel making my chest feel tight and my head burn so hot, or is that the sun?
I think we both know the answer to that question.
Finally, Eve and Gwyn. Eve, I know you're there. Sharp, aren't you? You have a habit of moping where you think you can't be seen. It's unbefitting of a leader. Right. I'm sure it is. A lot of what I do probably is. Might be why it feels so wrong, like I don't belong here. So what's the plan? You'll just stay here like this, wallowing in misery until it swallows you up? The plan is the same as always. Stick to the path, no matter how much I hate it. I thought you'd prefer for this your whole life. No, I mean, yes, but my father prepared me for this. I just did what I was told, made sure to follow in his footsteps. In return for my dutiful service, it's brought me nothing. Just more challenges, more heartbreak, more sin. The worst part is, it feels like I'm failing. The path I was supposed to follow, I don't know if it's still on it anymore. I know how it feels. Ren taught me Inalith's justice and cast me out for violating it, and yet I try to hold on to the mantle of the just. It's hard not to wonder, do I believe in Inalith, or in Ren, or just in myself? Hell, maybe I don't believe in anything. Certainly feels that night sometimes, knowing I've failed all 3. If I could find the moment I strayed from the path, then maybe I could deserve them again. Feeling yourself too, huh? Something else on your mind? Wondering about what it means to lose oneself. Can we really hope to stop disappointing others if we can't stop disappointing ourselves? Does their pride mean anything if we can't share in it? Does anything matter more than that? Meh. No way to know, so no use in caring. It's too late for us anyway. Our hands are always scarred and blackened. No, I refuse to believe that. It's like you said, we need a plan better than wallowing in misery. Justice isn't about punishing those who have strayed. It's about getting back on the path, righting wrongs. So maybe you're right, and we're already stained, but we deserve something better than a sinner's fate. Huh. You really believe when you say that crap, don't you? I do. Why, does that upset you? No, not at all. It's just not often that I end up believing it too. Look at that. Finally getting through to the assassin. Looks like we have no new abilities to upgrade, so just in case we end up having the same issue again, let's go ahead and save and hop into Chapter 22.
War has come to Varroa, and Irving is among its first victims. Now the Order is in a race against time. They must return to Caliban if they are to put up a fight against Asvarel. However, they must first travel through Miradar, where they are met with a surprising offer.
So, what's it say?
Give me a sec, will you? I'm still reading it.
Sorry, I'm just dying to know who it's from. It's kind of exciting.
Worrying is more like it. Could be Asvarel's already sent a ransom.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's no ransom. It's a summons from King Enron.
The king? I'm amazed we're hearing from Miradar so soon.
You think he'd be busy getting his own house in order?
What's he want?
He says he wants to talk about Asvarel.
You think he's looking for an alliance?
Maybe. I'm more worried about having our time wasted. Asvarel's done waiting for us.
I don't know. Got a funny feeling about this one, Gwen.
We didn't exactly leave him on good terms last time, but... well, neither did Asvarel.
Miradar's military might is considerable, even after the demon incursion. They could help us.
I trust Enron about as far as I can throw him. But without soldiers to fight for her, Varroa will burn.
I guess if we're passing through Vanthus anyway, we may as well hear him out, right?
Right. I don't like it any more than you do, but we can't do this on our own, even if I want to.
If you want to? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, at this point, I'd sooner put my faith in luck than in any throne. Sorry, I'm just griping. I'll make it work.
Then, to Vanthus we go.
Indeed. Let's make tracks, people. Remember, no sightseeing. We meet with Emron and then we leave.
Come, I know the way. It won't take long to...
Gwen Sildarin,
Who's asking?
we come on behalf of King Emron to retrieve you.
Then consider us retrieved.
Hold a moment, Gwen. We're perfectly capable of making it to the palace without an escort.
Lady Iman, things are complicated in the city. It's for your safety.
Complicated?
His Majesty can explain it better than I can. I'm just a guy.
I see.
Then let's quit chewing the fat and get that explanation, huh?
Right this way.
There's that funny feeling again.
Just keep your guard up in case something goes wrong.
Ah, Sildarin. I'd say it's a welcome surprise, but I sent the invitation myself. I heard about your father. Terrible, terrible tragedy, truly. Oh, you must be worried sick.
Your Majesty, while we'd love to stay and catch up, we are short on time.
And patience, it would seem. But no matter. I'm glad you came. We've much to discuss.
Our escort said things are complicated in the city, and I couldn't help but notice the empty streets. We were told you could fill us in on what's happened. Is it Asvarel?
Oh, in a sense, yes. It's the Archbishop, you see. He's stepped down from the seat.
He... what?
Yes, it's terrible timing. I told him myself. But he told me he had no chance, and in truth, I do sympathize.
Explain.
Well, it's simple. He wanted Vanthus all for himself, like every archbishop before him, and I don't blame him. After all, this is the selfsame goal that every king before me has held, and I have always been one for tradition.
Guys, my funny feelings getting funnier.
Reardon, shush. Your Majesty, I fail to see what this has to do with Asvarel.
Yes, I didn't forget about that. In short, between Munier and the demons, we're in no state to fight a war. So, we've chosen to strike a truce with Asvarel. A very tidy solution to that problem.
Wouldn't you agree? Gwyn?
On my signal.
But there was one stipulation. Care to guess?
Now!
Oh, Sildarin! Drawing steel in my own palace. I should have you executed.
You treacherous little brat!
I thought your family was supposed to be honorable. Is this truly the act of a king of Miradar?
Everything I do is the act of a king of Miradar. For I am king. As for honor, what is it really? Honor is only honor if you survive. Elsewise, it's foolishness, naivete, a dead man's comfort. This land will not make of me a dead man yet. Take them away!
This isn't over! I'm coming back for you, damn it!
No, I believe this is very, very over. Farewell, Gwyn Sildarin.
And run!
I suppose the Alliance negotiations have gone south, then.
Bastard! We don't have time for this!
Well, on the bright side, I'd always wondered what the inside of a jail cell looks like.
I'm sure they'd love to hear your thoughts when we leave.
Oh, I don't know about love. I'm a harsh critic. Like, who thought these beds were...
Can you shut up? Is this funny to you?
Of course not. I'm trying to lighten the mood.
As if some wisecracks are what we need right now. It's like you don't even know what's happening.
Gwyn, please. We're all worried. Don't give him a hard time.
A hard time? We're trapped, Arthur. We don't have any way out, and at this rate, we are going to lose him.
That's it then. We lose, just like that. Is what you're saying?
There is nothing I can do. And it's all their fault. It wasn't even Asvarel that did us in. Varroa preying upon its own protectors. What a sick joke.
You know, Gwyn, I can't be optimistic enough for the whole continent.
What?
I'm trying. It's not easy, but I try, even when you guys give up. And I gotta tell you, it gets harder every single time. You've spent so long trying to hold Varroa on your shoulders that all you can see is its underbelly, its bad side. All the distrust, the scheming, the rivalries, the grudges. They're a poison! And it's getting to you. Please, Gwyn. You said it yourself. This isn't over yet. Don't let them win while there's still fight left in us.
Reardon.
Your friends got away with words.
Oh, who's there?
Gwyn Sildarin. Nice to put a face to the name I've been hearing so much about.
Where I'm from, it's polite to share.
Noted. The name's Caliph. The short story is Munir sent me. We don't have time for the long story.
Munir? Then he's still in the city?
He never left. Whatever your next question is, save it. He can answer them himself after we get out of here. I brought you your weapons. You ought to be careful where you leave those things lying around.
Yeah, we're real airheads. Thanks for the assist. I take it that means there's a fight ahead of us?
There's a war ahead of you. Think you can handle it?
Well, nobody else is gonna handle it, so... Of course we can. We have to. Even if we have to do it alone.
Lucky for you that you don't, then. Looks to me like you've got a friend in damn near every corner of Varroa.
Every corner, huh? Doesn't feel like it. But never mind that. We've wasted enough time in this cell. Let's get to work.
And it looks like that is our final new party member. Oh, interesting. Is he automatically in this? No, we lose, we just got him too. And he can't be in this fight at all? No, he's right there. Okay. So that answers my question of I do need to go ahead and I can't change him. Don't mind this. I said I was going to do it because I thought we could do it in-game, but looks like we can't. Oh, he already was a Reaper. Oh, God. Okay. That was such a waste. That's fine. We can skip through this. You can just skip through that, and then if you just press back, you can actually, or at the escape button, you can skip. We'll just skip through all this. If you're shocked that we were betrayed by this king, I mean, did you watch any of the other episodes? He's been so slimy since the beginning. But it looks like we have Kalith here. She's a geomancer. I wonder, does that mean... So everyone has like a canon path. You can kind of see she is... her canon path is probably Elicent. Because... Yeah, her canon path is this one. The cutthroat is... actually, just... Well, we could take a second to look at all this. So, the canon path for... the new guy is the Reaper because he starts as a devoted. We have Valyria here starting as a Nightblade. Seeker here is the only class we don't have because Benji starts as a Gallant, which means her canon class is probably Seeker. Arthur here, the new character we just got that's standing like right here is a Geomancer. Alden as a Scholar. We have Aya as a Warlock, which means he's probably canonically a Relic Knight / Aegis. Again, this is just going based off the fact of what classes they start as. We have Tusk here as the Ranger. Eve starts as a Cutthroat. And then Quick Draw is Zanel here, which means Reardon's canon one is probably Tamer, which we did go down anyways. And then finally for Saxon, we have the Gale, which is Mashal here. We have a Conduit, which is, I believe, Taldera here. And then Frigilin is, of course, Zuhair, which means he is a canon Ascendant. And then the last one is the Healer class. So Horan is a canon Wave Seerer. We have Kamari here as a canon Ritualist. And then we have Lorai as an Elementalist, which means Cassandra probably should have gone on the Juggernaut route. That's really fun and interesting. I think she actually started with a shield, too. So I wonder if they're starting gear. This is the only one that didn't make sense because she definitely started with a sword. But that's really cool that they each have their own, like... Again, I say canon. You can make any character anything, but just a fun little thing to look at. So all we gotta do, we have 17 turns to escape. Where is the escape? Over there onto the right, okay? We have to free 3 prisoners and help 2 allies escape. Interesting. Oh, so we have to protect them. Got it. Can we see what our rewards are? We'll be able to view once we begin chapter. Free prisoners gives us just 2 elixirs, so I will for sure open all the doors just because that'll be an easy one to do. However, I don't know if we'll be able to escort them out of here. They kind of just do their own thing, and our allies die really quick in this game. This first part will be very easy, though, just as we go through here and clear up these guys. We can put Eve here. Ooh, just barely not enough, huh? We'll be able to get a kill with her pet, though.
Just another sinner.
And then he's not going to quite be able to make it. Gwen can't make it. Saxon can't make it.
Already there.
And she can't make it. However, this side has a little bit of a better shot. So we'll move him into here. I don't really know what he does. Sure, we'll give him bleed. This is unfortunately the worst class. Yeah, you can see they're already missed. This is considered the worst class for this subclass, so unfortunately it's not going to be the best. I don't want to take any counterattacks here if I can avoid it, so we'll just do a normal attack. And then everyone else can just kind of go south because there's not much else up here. I don't think I can climb these, can I? I'll know on his turn, so wouldn't make a ton of sense if you could.
You need me?
We'll just move Alden up. Just kind of move all of our characters. It's a little unfortunate. Cassandra just straight up might die right here. to the point where I might swap places with them, just get Zuhair a little
Can't
closer.
stop getting better.
My allies don't do anything. Okay, good. They went for Gwyn. I say good. Not good, but could have been way worse. Cassandra, you need some more levels. You are falling behind. I guess a couple people are falling behind the curve because my 34s are the people that just did that challenge. But Cassandra, you're falling like dangerously behind the curve right now.
One step further.
She started off as like one of the best units in the game, and she's still solid. That crazy crit
Love
chance
it.
is unreal. Just a little unfortunate she's not a slightly bit better. Let's go ahead and throw our defensive stack up. I'll hold off on using him for now. Let's see who else I can use first. Let's move you up here. Saxon, let's put you down here. Can you kill either of them?
I can do this.
Not with that, but you know what he can kill with? E-Blast.
Yes. I can't believe
Can I?
it.
Okay, I cannot climb this. So we'll send both of them up here. Why? Oh, he lost. He got webbed. That's why. I was like, why can he not move anywhere? Okay,
Right.
Gwyn. Let's figure something out for you here, huh?
Easy targets.
I mean, I guess you are here, so you're another healer. You're a weaker healer than Arthur, and I'm not going to replace Arthur, but gets another healer on the field at least. Can I kill him? Yes, I can.
This one's mine.
It had to be done.
Arthur, you're basically on the exact same playing field as everyone else, so we'll just move you here, get a kill here. Unfortunately, my 32s are the people I'm sending up north to free that prisoner just because that's where they spawned. I should have used an ability there. I didn't even think about it.
Death will purify you.
That's fine. 2 crits, 3 crits. Can we make it 4? Didn't get 4 attacks. He will be able to finish it off, though.
Care to dance?
First time we fought a purple enemy. We've only fought like yellow and red before. So this is cool. This will probably end up being a little bit of a longer episode. You'll be able to know just by looking at how long the video is. But based on how big this map is and how much exploration we're going to have to do to free everybody, I think it's going to be a little bit of a longer one. That combined with the bonds that we did and the challenge we did earlier, I think it'll just be a little bit. We'll go ahead and loot. And
What is this?
loot.
Hey, finders keepers, right?
And send you down to meet with them. 33s. We can go ahead and drop this one. I'll always prioritize getting my 33s up first. We can get Zuhair further down. Cassandra can come in and hopefully get this kill. We're going to get the transfusion off. Nope, she will not be able to. But if I move Arthur down, have Arthur attack first, then can Cassandra kill with that bleed. She can. She'll kill with a crit anyways.
Pulling my weight.
Give them no quarter.
And then just start slowly moving the rest of our guys down. Enemy phase, they can't do anything. Yeah, I didn't think so. So let's go ahead and
What is your bidding?
have my Stormcaller free these guys and just start moving south with everyone else. Here's where I need to decide. I'm going to send him off to the right here. Start clearing this right side. I believe this right side has less enemies right off the bat, but more as we go up. Yep, but this left side has the prisoners we need to free, so got to go both directions, unfortunately. How are we looking on this attack? He'll do a good amount, and he should do a lot from counterattacks as well. Eve, let's just get you starting to move over there. I don't want you to fully commit to that until we get a little bit further.
I can do this.
I'll do it.
Who, me?
I might recombine the teams here and like change up who's going where as well. Gwen's gonna go to the left clearly so we can keep our 2 tanks split up. Here they go. Now they're all starting to move down now that we've got out of prison. Ooh, that's a kill. Good job. Okay, this is what I was worried about. I'm pretty sure they're all going to be able to land an attack on her now. I need her evasion to be insane right now. How does she crit with a 0%? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side.
Justice descends.
For having a 50% chance to crit, she crits a ton. I think she has the ring that adds her evasion to crit, though. Go ahead and move both of you guys down. Okay.
Let's rock!
I'll send you to the right. I'll send you to the right. And we'll send Arthur to the right. Barely gonna hang on. Yep. I'm just gonna get Zuhair deeper in there.
All eyes on me.
That's probably dumb, but do what we gotta do. We can push him further down.
Right.
Gwen needs to go off to the left over here, but first I'll push Eve just a little bit deeper.
You have been found wanting.
Gwen will be able to kill this guy. Should be able to kill this guy.
Purify you.
Wow. Hey, Gwen, get in there. I'll have you join this left side, but you need to stay really far back. Saxon and Cassandra. I will have Cassandra go left first, because left will have less healers, and then I'll probably send both of them to the left once they get out of jail.
You're like wings.
He can take both these hits for free. Okay. Eve's just insane. I don't get it. Does she have 100% evasion? Is that possible in this game? If any unit gets 100% evasion, they're the best unit in the game.
You have been found wanting.
Jesus. We are a little over halfway. I need to keep moving. Wow. Maybe change of plans. Maybe I send Alden in with left side.
Not so bad.
Just to teleport. Like do a teleport Gwen over to here.
Don't overdo it now.
And then he can join them on the right. Doesn't really matter. Honestly, let's just move all these guys down. Saxon can key blast this guy. Okay, well. There you go. Enjoy your free kill, character I'm never using again. And then Eve can just move up.
Let's move, people.
Okay, Gwen. Brutal strike. I don't want Gwen to get these kills because there's... What level are these guys? They're only 31. Like, she's not getting any XP from this. But if I use anybody else... Like, if I don't use her, I can't guarantee kills. Ooh, easy to have a turn of not being able to do anything. He might die right here. Yep, and he misses. They don't do any damage at all to him, but I'm worried about more guys coming from the right side. Okay, they can't reach him yet. But they opened it up so that way the enemies can reach him. And Valeria gets hit. Awesome. Get a counterattack here, Gwen.
Don't
Great.
get in my way.
That's more prisoners to be freed. Okay, so Alden can come up here. Let's do another phase to get him closer. Alden is being very quickly relegated to healing duty. Cassandra. Okay. Eve, come up here. Can we get this kill? The crit we do, so I'll just make sure we get the kill for sure.
Just follow my lead.
Because of course it's a one-time she doesn't crit. Then Gwen, open that.
I can do this.
Saxon, get up here.
Guide me.
You're gonna go right.
Orders.
You're gonna go left. It's starting to look tight over here. Okay, pull him down. Heal her up.
Now.
Normal attack. They're gonna retaliate no matter what, no matter where I positioned him. Eve moves here. Eve heals him.
Still for a moment.
And then Eve attacks. Or not Eve, Valeria. The daggers throw me off every time. I think they have such similar hair color too.
Try a little harder next time.
You just won't be able to do anything then. Well, you can just teleport. Huh.
Making things interesting.
You have some interesting abilities. Let's give myself defensive stacks. I'm going to take all 3 of these hits, almost guaranteed. But we should be able to kill this guy with a counterattack. Are they going left? Why are they going left? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wait, what happens if my allies just don't get here in time? Could I just lose if they're not quick enough? Weird. Yes, I guess that is the case. Because they're going left for whatever reason. Yeah, because we're halfway done. They're only right here. We might... What? We might lose this because these guys are so slow. We'll see what ends up happening. Wow. Heal you up.
Stop now.
Jeez, that gets just straight up. I didn't mean to wait. Yep, because I can't even get this heal. Please get the crits.
Trying to run.
2 crits. I need you to hit one more time, Valeria. Okay, well, that's a crit. We'll take that.
Try a little harder next time.
Show me the way.
Hold him up. Okay, we can fully box this guy in.
Let's dance. So clumsy.
Not gonna do too much to Zuhair here. Okay.
Good call.
What if I just like... I can't teleport. Never mind. Yeah, they need backup right now. What if I send both of them to the right? Would these guys follow to the right? Trying to figure out if they follow the person at freedom. My key lands. Oh, shoot.
Let's get this over.
Oh, they're barely not going to make it.
Come
I
in.
gotta hope Saxon doesn't take too many hits here. Oh, did they escape? I just got my elixir out of nowhere. If they escaped, I made a mistake sending everyone to the left. They did. They walked out that left side.
Care to dance?
Keep it up, Zuhair. You're fine, man. I just gotta keep tanking all these attacks. Heal you.
Can't stop now.
Wait.
Moving it.
Heal you. Yeah, I can't. Okay, well. There's a good chance he dies right here. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Okay. Let's just go for an attack. That won't even kill. Can I kill this one? Yes, I can.
Such fine craftsmanship.
I can't even get rid of you. Uh-oh.
This'll be fun.
Well, Arthur's for sure
Damn
dead.
good technique.
Can I reach him? Please. Please. Yeah, nothing I can do. Can I refresh a turn? Nope, no one's close enough. Man. Well, Arthur, you had a good run, man. Go ahead and move her up. Who on this side needs some levels? You do. Probably should have just healed Saxon, but that's fine. We'll get our kills.
Really just take this?
I could have healed you first if I didn't. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay. I need to move her first next time.
Good call.
I don't care about those guys anymore. I've saved all the allies I need to save. Oh, no way. Nope, there we go. Oh my god.
Simple.
Wow. Goodbye, Myrdur. Go ahead and free those guys. I forgot to use her first.
Coming.
Every time. Every
Now
time.
one step further.
Oh, come on.
Pulling my weight. Keep it up.
Let's move her this time. She'll at least be able to heal up Gwen.
They should be running.
I'll keep moving these guys, but we can pretty much win at this point because there's no loot there. We have loot here, but that's a relic tome and a crystal essence. I mean, I'd like to get that, but that's really just my right side team here.
Must be swift.
Pulling through. So
Guide me.
move him to here.
You are not alone.
Give a healing mist. I'm gonna wait. Valeria, do what you do. Apply poison. This is gonna help everybody. 7 crit for 14. Yep. Miss. 14 again. I don't think we can kill. Yeah. Even if we landed all crits, I don't think we would have been able to get a kill there.
I'll do it.
You should be able to kill this guy now, right? Yep. It's level 33 for Heron. Okay. You gotta tank these, man. I'm gonna try to heal you with Arthur before that, but you gotta be able to take at least 2 of these, and we gotta hope they don't come for Arthur. They can come for him if they want to. I could have used his ability to give myself block. I gotta remember some of these guest characters. I always forget to use their abilities because I don't know what they are. Yep, he's dead. He can't take all those. Man, it's my own fault.
I'm letting them down.
He's just exhausted next chapter again, which is fine. Yep, we've completed all our bonus objectives, so get rid of that archer. Probably could have done that on the shielded units, because Valeria's gonna have a little bit more trouble on those shielded units. Hopefully she can deal with him. Nope, doesn't do any damage. What about with a poison? Can kill. This poison she applies is insane. Howren, I need you to move up a little bit more, man. This squad can handle this right side. In fact, what if I just, like, get in there?
This was your last mistake.
Wow, 54. Good job, Viserion. Never gonna use you again. Honestly, just in my phase. I don't really care. They're not gonna get enough XP to level up any of my characters right now, so. Oh, that's a kill for Howren. Huge. Is this another kill for Howren? No, not quite. Okay, just go get your kill. Sorry, Viserion, you've done your job. There's my relic tome. And then, who needs it the most? Probably Valeria. She's having a little bit more trouble right now.
Special delivery.
Get our poison applied. Go for the kill. And then we'll end off this chapter.
What a day for a fight.
Wow, and she crits. That's level 34 for her.
Feels like a burst.
Just want to double check. Yep, both of those have been completed, so. Wait, Reardon can't finish this? Okay, well, he can.
I should be getting paid.
Wow,
for this.
Eve, that's your first MVP, I think.
Whew, that's the last of them. We've won, for now.
First time in prison and my first prison break. What a day!
Day's not over yet. Once news of your capture spread, the situation hit a boiling point.
How do you mean?
Fighting in the streets, blood in the gutter. Soldiers, civilians, doesn't matter. The seed of ambition claims all.
Neither the first time nor the last time innocent blood has watered that particular crop.
Yeah, Varroan kings are real green thumbs like that.
If we're done pouting about it, maybe we can start actually doing something about it, hmm? Come, I'll take you to Mynir.
Lead the way.
The seat taken? Oh, you look upset. Is everything good here? Your chair comfy? How is the food?
What do you want?
That daughter of yours really takes after you, you know. All business, no fun. Guess I'll cut to the chase then. I'm here to keep an eye on you, just in case. We've already lost too much underestimating those brats of yours.
You'll lose more yet. Mark my words.
Sure, I'll mark 'em. It'll be worth a laugh once all is said and done. Come on, Grandmaster. We're gonna be spending a lot of time together. Why not play nice for a change?
Because your father is a power-drunk madman, hurtling Varroa into another lifetime of war. A war that will take everything. You will die. Your friends will die. Your father will die. And you will take naught but innocent lives with you. There will be no burial. You'll be lucky if they don't parade your corpses around before tossing you in a ditch. Do you understand me?
Not quite the words I expected to hear from the vaunted Grand Master of the Order. Is that a threat, then?
Not a threat. A warning. I've seen war, Orlov. I've seen what it costs. It's why I fought so hard to stop it. I don't want any of that to happen. But it will. It'll be ugly and terrible and pointless. So pointless. So I ask again, do you understand me?
I think it's you who doesn't understand, Grandmaster. You lived the life of a legend, safe on top your mountain. But I'm no sheltered princess. I lived my whole life in exile. I've already given up everything to get here.
Then you would put Varroa to the torch for what? Retribution? Curiosity? To prove a point?
I didn't come here to explain myself to you.
Somehow I expect there's little to explain. I've never known a warmonger who was guided by reason.
If believing that gets you to shut your trap, I'll take it. Sheesh. You Sildarans are a real handful.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Enjoying your little chat, princess?
Stop calling me that.
Ah, but your father would have my head if he heard I'd spoken otherwise. My deepest apologies, princess.
Whatever you came to say, spit it out before I cut that tongue of yours out.
Of course. I'm simply informing you that we're coming up on the Wield, and thus I must take my leave.
The Wield? What business do you have there?
Silence, Sildaran dog! I can only wonder why you've been kept alive so long.
We've got plans for him yet. Just as you have plans of your own to get to.
Indeed I do. I would arrange for a means to inform you of our success when it comes, but I suspect you'll know before any courier could make the journey. Simply watch the horizon.
We'll be waiting with bated breath, I assure you.
I see your famous manners still avail you, even after all this time. I'll leave you be, princess.
Gods, I hate that scumbag.
Watch the horizon.
Oh, don't look at me. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise.
Is he gonna burn down the Wield? Looks like our next chapter is still here in Vanthus, which means we have at least one more fight. We probably have to beat the king there in order to liberate it. We do get an achievement there because we just hit 50,000 gold. Insane how he has so much. And we have the next tier of weapons. Unfortunately, I do believe it's just a relic tome and broadsword I believe that we got. I think we have better versions of both of those for all my characters that can actually use it. We'll hold off on rings because I don't really care about any of those. We do have an HP elixir, so Gwyn, how we looking? You have 96 HP. You're so fine. Saxon, though, you know what, man? You take it. You're getting hurt a lot. As for my dex, let's go ahead and give it to Valeria.
Feels like a burst of energy.
And then, I don't believe we got any new weapons we can utilize. Is this... No, it's not. No way. I know we got some stuff there. Yeah, there's no way the broadsword's better than the Zweihander, right? Yeah, no way. Nothing new for Arthur. We have these relic tomes, but yeah, I didn't assume that they were better. This is actually without any buffs to power either. It's just a 21% accurate or 21% damage buff regardless. We have our 2 new characters here. Well, while I'm here, I'm gonna go to my class tree. I think we have 2 more ingots. So, Kalith, I kind of want to just have everybody be their own class. So, Kalith, you can be a Relic Knight just because it looks cool. And then, just because I have them, let's go ahead and start giving everybody else their next tiers. So, everybody already has one up here, yep. So, Taldera... Actually, no, I can't even do anything with the 3 of them. Oh, man. These guys can't even get anything. Neither can Lorai or Tusk. So, it's really just Taldera, huh? Well, give me my Stormkeeper. Congrats. You're my last one, unless for whatever reason these guys automatically level up. I'm only doing that in the off chance at the very end of this game we have like a big battle where everybody fights it. And it does look like that is every party member we can get in this game. So let's just take a look at some of these abilities. We have no reason not to just use all of these. So sure, increase the range of that. Apply heavy stun. Sure, we'll increase the range of that. I don't know why I've never given this to you beforehand. We'll just reduce mana cost of charged key. We can give Arthur this 100. We can give him both these. So mastery scaling and mastery scaling. Gwen can get her banner. Sure, power scaling. And then the shove, mastery scaling. Howrin can grab his heals. Again, should have been looking at some of these like as soon as I upgraded these characters, but doesn't hurt much now. And we want that range because I keep trying to use it when they're too far away. Increase the number of targets. Yes, sure. I'm going to look at Alden first. Honestly, let's make it so he can apply poison with that ability. I never use it. And then his breaker, this is actually kind of insane. I would do that if it didn't hit allies, but because it hits allies, I don't want to go too deep into that. And then my final one, I guess we'll go into Soul Tear with you. Mastery scaling. Do I have anything that either of them can benefit from? Yeah. I guess we'll let you self-cast that. We'll give you the Moonlight ability. Reduce the mana cost. And then that looks like that's everything I can use. I think it's time to go into the shop. I'm just going to go ahead, look at my resources that I can buy. And I want to use it so bad, but I need to wait just a little bit longer, just in case we get stuff. I know the final chapter is 28, so before chapter 28, we'll spend all of our money and get everything maxed out. But guys, I think that is a good place to wind things down. In the next episode, we'll be able to go into chapter 23 and continue on with the war. I will see you guys then.